Hello, my name is Dr. John Sapola. I teach saxophone and clarinet at Western Kentucky University. This is the All-State Solo for 2014 for KMEA. So this piece has a fair amount of articulation in it, and the articulation is on repeated notes. So maybe we can start with the discussion about that. Actually, maybe I'll back that up a step and start with a quick discussion about embouchure. I'd like to say the letter U like this, U. And when I say U, I keep my chin flat and my lower lip is flush against my teeth like this. And by doing that, I have a slight amount of lower lip rolled over my teeth. I don't really roll it in too far. Just saying the letter U and keeping the chin flat and the corners firm like this enables a good clarinet embouchure like that. And by doing that, I'm able to, well, not by doing that, but also in addition to doing that, inside my mouth, I try to, generally speaking, keep a high tongue position as if I'm saying he. So this combination of this shape on the outside with the inside being he, sh. So what it ends up being with my high tongue position is me sort of blowing my air against my front top teeth in the back. And by doing that, I get a very focused airstream. So the first thing with articulation is to have a steady, focused airstream, a constant, steady, focused airstream. And then the second thing is to have the tongue lightly touch the tip of the reed here, just under the tip of the reed. So I like to use the sound deet, but whispering it. So t, 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 t. So when we take this exercise here, or this piece, what we're doing is we're repeating some notes, and the throat B flat is a difficult one to do. So I like to, if I have time, to put down the third finger on the left hand and the third on the right hand and a low F C key, or if I have time to put down the whole right hand, I'll do that as well. Let's also talk about hand position while we're at it. So if we drop our left hand and relax it a little bit, and now pick it up, you'll see the natural curve of the fingers, and we have a little diagonal shape there, and do the same thing with this hand. And now, here's the clarinet hand position, and you'll see that it's sort of like a little bit of, as if you were holding a sort of tennis ball or something in your hand. We're not looking at curved like fingers like this, really sharply curved, just relaxed. And the wrist is basically straight, not like this or like this. And if we don't have this diagonal coming down and diagonal coming like this, we're not able to access these keys or access up here to this key. So that's the reason for a little bit of a diagonal. And we achieve that again by just dropping our hands like that and lifting at the elbow with the curved fingers. We have a little difficult passage in bar 7, and there's a couple of ways to do it. I'm using the front F sharp and just coming down the scale. You also, though, could use an E flat. A normal E flat is this: 1, 2, the side, and the thumb and register key. But you also could use 1 and 1, thumb and I didn't mean register key. Sorry, let me review again. E flat is 1, 2, and the bottom right side key, and the back just the thumb key, no register key. And so another alternate E flat could be 1 and 1, like this. So you could go from G, and now when I hit my F, and I go up to my B flat, I put my right hand first finger down, and then I just come down on the top to this, and then all of a sudden I'm on an E flat easily. So, but I found for myself, it was just as easy to go this way, or maybe just as convenient. I think possibly the reason is I have a little bit more of a grip on the instrument. I have 2 fingers here in the front, 1 in the back, and one here on the side, as well as my thumb wedging it up. This just gives me 2 fingers, and I might not have as much stability. But I would say, as far as fingerings go, you want to have as many fingerings available to you as possible. So if you find it easier to do that particular fingering, great. The best thing you can do as far as clarinet technique goes is to have as many fingerings at your disposal as possible. The other big thing with this piece, to make it not sound so much like an exercise, is to use your dynamics pretty well. I would say, though, that in addition to the dynamics, as far as phrasing goes and musicality goes, you do want to demonstrate that you can keep a steady tempo. And if there's too much fluctuation in tempo, sometimes it can be a question when someone is listening to someone audition as to whether that person can actually keep a steady pulse. So then when you go into playing in an ensemble, that could be an issue. So I'd like to hear maybe a little bit subtle changes in tempo, maybe pull back at the ends of phrases, but overall I can feel a steady pulse underneath. Let's see if we can give you some options for phrases. Something like that. At bar 20, what I'm doing here is and this is okay to flip over from F to G flat, no problem there doing that. Let's see, a little thing that could happen rhythmically at bar, let's see where this would be, maybe around bar 11. And watch that you don't do something like this. I'm sort of exaggerating, but make all those 4/16 notes very, very even there. At bar 20, let's see, 26, you have some high B flats. And just like we talked about earlier with the E flat like this, you can have a side B flat like this or this B flat. And since we're going to all these long notes, that would be a convenient fingering to use in that passage. I did not use that, but it certainly is a very, very handy fingering and good to use. Okay, I think that's a good introduction, and I wish you all good luck, and please stay in touch with me if you have any questions. Email or Facebook me, and good luck to you all. Thank you very much.